Hello everyone, and welcome to my talk for today. Last Sunday, Debbie and I did some island hopping in New Brunswick. I was taking an afternoon service of the Celebration of New Ministry on Campobello Island, so the journey involved 4 ferry crossings in total. Back Bay to Deer Island, then on to Campobello, and the return trip in reverse later. It was much more convenient than going through Maine. I'd forgotten about the beauty of the bay in that area. It was gloriously sunny, and the sea between the islands sparkled golden for miles. Having arrived on Campobello, we had about an hour to spare before I needed to be at St. Anne's. So we drove out to Liberty Point. There was not another soul there, and we could see the way in which the island had folded over the centuries to make fascinating landscapes and seascapes. As we looked into the roiling water, we could see the seaweed being twisted into spirals as the sea passed in and out. Then, of course, there were the rocks which had fallen into the ocean, reminding us that this beautiful place is not a static place. The twisting of the vegetation shows the ways in which the ocean scours the land, slowly or sometimes quickly reshaping the coastline. Just as one cannot put one's feet into the same river twice, this also applies to the sea. 6 miles across the water from Liberty Point, the cliffs of Grand Manan rear into view. It's the side of the island where few people live due to the landscape, but it's the home of Dulce. According to the information board on the viewing platform, the young Franklin D. Roosevelt sailed with a friend from Campobello to the larger island in search of Captain Kidd's treasure. I believe they came up empty. To be able to reflect on the islands on Sunday made me think of time. There are at least 3 types of time which played into my thoughts. Roosevelt reminded me of human historical time. From 1933 to 45, he was pivotal in the history of the world as President of the United States. Although he has left a legacy, he's no more real today than Henry VIII, despite his relative closeness in time. Then there's geological time, the many years when the earth is shaped by the gradual erosive power of the oceans. Generally, unless there's a mighty storm, this is imperceptible, but it can have great effects on people's lives and create scenes of great beauty. Then there's God's time, which enfolds all other time into it. In fact, in God's time, there is no time. It's a place of revelation where God is shown to his creation over all time. And yet there is never a time when creation is not aware of God being there. In all the chances, challenges, and changes which we face, we can have a trust in a timeless God who works through creation to make all things new. Once again, thank you very much for listening today and for being here. I'm taking a few weeks vacation, so the next talk will be on August the 18th. So God bless, stay safe, and we'll see you soon.